Hey HEXO traders, it is Friday, December 4th. Happy Friday, it's the last day of the week. And in today's video, we're going to discuss HEXO's upcoming fiscal first quarter 2021 financial results and hosts investor webcast and also their annual general meeting as well. And we'll also discuss a few other articles that I want to bring up as well pertaining to the company. So before we jump into the content for today's video, make sure to hit the like, subscribe to the channel, tick the bell to be notified on any future updates. So first on the list, HEXO Corp to release first quarter 2021 financial results and host investor webcast. So they plan to release their financial results for the first quarter 2021 before market hours on December 14th, as well as host a webcast for investors beginning at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time. So here's the details to access the webcast. And also they're going to be having an annual and special meeting for shareholders on December 11th. So with that, I just want to share my thoughts on that. So obviously in that annual general meeting, they're going to have a vote for the reverse split. So that's going to be on the 11th and then on the 14th. So that's right Friday and then Monday, back-to-back trading sessions. So you need to develop a plan. If you're not already in a HEXO position, you need to determine whether or not you want to enter before or after. Do you want to scale in a little bit now and then maybe a little bit on the 11th if we do get news about the reverse split? The company's management proposed an 8-to-1 reverse split to stay in compliance with the New York Stock Exchange. In order to be listed on there, they need to maintain a share price above $1. So the company has maintained a share price now of over $1 for the last couple of days. And in my opinion, I voted no. If it was a 4-to-1 reverse split, maybe, but 8-to-1 seems a little bit excessive in my opinion. And I know through just my general research online, a lot of people are in agreement with that. And a lot of people are voting no. So with that being said, what I could see happening is potential for that vote getting denied. If that does happen on the 11th, if we find out that the reverse split has been canceled and they're going to just, let the share price rise and stay compliant just organically, then we could see a huge rise in share prices. And if it does pass, I think that's pretty much been priced into this point. So what's not been priced in, and I mentioned this in my daily market recap video from yesterday, but I wanted to really hit it home that it's basically been priced in. So if we reverse split, that's pretty much been priced in. In my opinion, I don't think we would see a lot of downside, but if they cancel the reverse split or it gets voted no, then that would remove a cloud of worry from a lot of people's over their head and overhang. And then people would flock into buying the stock. And then on Monday, we have the earnings report, which is going to be for period ending of October 2020. So all the way up until the end of October, they're anticipating 21.57 million in revenue, and EPS is expected at minus 0.0157. So with that being said, if we see a reverse split canceled, we could see a lot of buying pressure. And then on the 14th, we could see some strong numbers in their financials. And the reason why I think this is because they'll have a couple of months of their cannabis infused beverages that will be on their report. And that is the Truss Beverage joint venture with MOLSONCOORS and HEXO. And they've already taken, I mentioned this again yesterday in my video, but you can see here David George Kosh, he's a BNN Bloomberg reporter. He covers the cannabis space primarily. But he says, after less than a year of having their cannabis infused drinks hit the Canadian market, Canopy Growth has lost its first mover advantage to Truss, which is the HEXO and MOLSONCOORS partnership, which now claims the market share lead in the pot drink category. So you can see here, HEXO is now leading 35% compared to Canopy Growth of 33%. Then we have Tilray, TGOD, and others. But that's a huge milestone and accomplishment, given the fact that Canopy had about a 6 months head start. Personally, I love their drinks, their products. Their original stash brand won brand of the year. So I expect a lot of really good numbers as well from their hash, their distillate, their concentrate for dabbing, their flour is super cheap. You can get a 28 gram ounce for just $109 in Alberta and BC. I know for the prices here are very, very low. I'm not sure. Maybe let me know in the comments below what you can get them for in Quebec and Ontario. I'd love to hear from you. But other than that, that's pretty much all I have for you guys today. Again, huge accomplishment. Congrats to the Bulls. We're seeing a lot more fundamentals pick up in this space. And we also have the House vote that will be scheduled later on today. So you can see here that they're meeting. The House meets at 9 a.m., which is Eastern time. So that's essentially 2 minutes ago they started that meeting. And knowing any kind of government, party, it's probably going to be late starting. And then the first vote is predicted at 10:30 to 11:30 a.m. So we'll keep an eye on this, but it could potentially come out within the next few hours. But we should expect it sometime before the end of the day. So that will be the first vote at 9 a.m. So we'll continue to check back in on this. But like I said, we have a lot of catalysts coming up. We have the House vote. Obviously, a lot of people are expecting this to pass because of the Democratic-led House and their interest in legalizing the cannabis in a federal level. So we're all expecting it to pass the House, but probably going to be dead at the Senate. But again, the US economy is hurting. Jobs report just came in as well for November. Let me just bring that up here as well. So it came in at a miss. So it would also, so they rose 245K in November versus 469K expected. So that was a huge miss. And if they legalize marijuana, that could create tons of jobs, tons of tax revenue. It would be good for the economy. Personally, I really can't wait to see this legislation get passed. And I think it's going to just it's going to do wonders for the whole US economy and the global economy as a whole. So that's basically where we stand. So taking a look at the HEXO chart here as well in the morning, we are down a little bit pre-market to about 112. Personally, I think as long as we are above $1, that is bullish. And we also have this uptrend line to be watching as well. And we're looking to break above the 123 level. If we can break above the 123 level, that will confirm we're essentially just going sideways here in this equilibrium pattern with this low, high, higher, low, lower, high, higher, low, lower, high, getting extremely tight. So we'll see if we can bounce off of this yellow line support. And if we break above 121, then our new hourly higher low is established at $1. And we'll look toward the resistance at 144. So that's where we stand on HEXO. Taking a look at the daily chart again here, you can see we had the golden cross and the 100-day is crossing through the 200-day moving average as well. So that's extremely bullish. I'm looking forward to the next few weeks in HEXO. Personally, I haven't sold any of my shares and I absolutely love the company. They're on track for profitability in the first half of 2021. So that's basically where we stand. Let me know in the comments below what you think is going to happen on the reverse split on the 11th in the annual general meeting. And let me know what you think the numbers are going to be like, if you think it's going to miss or beat on the 14th. With that, thanks again for joining us on the Pursuit of Wealth. And we'll see you a little bit later on today for another daily market recap video.